And no, reason being is the Bible, when you read the Bible, it doesn't just encourage you to sit there and pray and things will fall on your lap.
Yeah.
Today in the service, I spoke about that today. And the Bible says faith without works is dead. So meaning you can have faith and be praying and fasting and whatnot, doing all sorts of things. If you don't put in the work that you're meant to achieve what you're meant to achieve, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So I believe it's a mentality that us black people, us black Christians, we need to come out of ourselves. You know, like work needs to be put in, 100%. So wherever, you know, that was picked up along the line, I believe there's miracles. I believe in them 100%.
Oh yeah.
100%. But you need to work, mate.
Yeah. The work needs to be done.
Yes.
I see it quite a bit. It's funny, like, the sad part is I'm seeing it within the younger generations, it's like our generations as well.
Yeah.
That people are, I don't have anything against it. Like I said, I go to church myself. But people are becoming too dependent or too wrapped up in their churchhood that they don't see that outside of just being a Christian, you're also here to serve the community and also make sure that people around you are being uplifted in a certain way. And I think they only think they can do that through the church and by ministering to other people. But there's other ways to support and help build people, help people build their businesses and things like that. What do you think?
I agree, 100%. I agree with you. I would say church is not just the four corners of, you know, of the building you worship in. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to go out there. Ministry is also going out there, reaching out to the people out there, reaching out to unbelievers even. Do you know what I'm saying? There's so many things you can do to help, you know, build your the community you're in. And God is 100% for that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, you know, this notion of just, you know, serving in church and whatnot, I don't believe in it personally. No.
So do you think, from your experience, the black churches in Germany, do you think they're doing enough to stop the cliques and bring other people in?
So the thing about Germany is, in a lot of things, our mentality is wrong.
Don't get me started.
It's in the bin.
Don't get me started. Not just black Germans, by the way.
Yes.
Germany in general. All right, go on.
But specifically talking about black Germans, let me just narrow it down to Ghanaians in Germany. It's like a person would travel from Ghana to the UK and would want to pursue like further education, you know, pursue this, pursue that. I want to be a lawyer. I want to, you know, do this. I want to go into this business, this industry, you know. I want to, you know, obviously there's a lot of nurses there. That's, you know, the most common thing that people tend to do. But here, all they know is cleaning.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So that's the same thing, that kind of mentality, they bring it into Christianity. Do you get what I'm saying? Why would you travel from there to Ghana to here to come and clean? And it's like they don't want to do better for themselves. That's because that's what everyone's doing. If you're not cleaning, you're washing dishes. I mean, yeah, you might be disadvantaged in terms of like education, but what is stopping you from pursuing that education to be able to be what you want to be? Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like we do a disservice to ourselves as Ghanaians, specifically the older generation. You know, they just settle for anything.
But are the churches encouraging this though?
So that's when it comes down to what church you go to. It comes down to what church you go to. You know, in my church or my, you know, I don't own the church, but in my church, where I fellowship, no, we don't encourage this. 100% not. No, not at all. Not at all. We want people to be the best versions of themselves.
I mean, are the churches encouraging people to be the best versions of themselves?
I don't think a lot of churches are doing that. No, I don't think so. No, not at all.
I think there's too much emphasis being placed on prosperity by praising and being faithful to God than working.
Yes, you know, Yes, that's happening a lot here. They don't even. Let me say this about the UK. So even UK, what UK churches are doing, sometimes they will even go as far as hosting seminars. You know, bringing in people. I see, you know, a lot of churches they're doing that, especially the Nigerians, bringing in people from, you know, with a high standing in their professional background.
Not necessarily Christians, but
Not necessarily Christians, and they'll come and, you know, educate, you know, the church members, the congregation on, you know, what to do, what not to do, if you want to go into this type of business, you know, the do's and don'ts, and to, you know, any advice and whatnot. You know, they do that. They also, let's say, health. They get, you know, doctors or what, you know, whoever it is to come in, speak to them about health, things that they should stop eating, and all of this. But, and, you know, Germans. So that's the thing with Germany. Germans don't think outside of the box. To put it simply, in every aspect, not just church. You know, we don't like to think outside the box.
I think Black Germany sometimes has picked up the bad habits of Germany in itself.
Yes.
And I think it seeps into everything that you do. And it's very evident. Once you leave Germany and live somewhere for 2 years or 3 years and you come to Germany, I think you will see it.
Yes.
You will see that.
That's why, as you know, as a person, you don't have to
stay at one place.
Yes, stay at one place. Don't be stagnant. Go to other places, because those places will that will give you exposure. That will give you a lot of exposure. By God's grace, obviously, I've lived in Ghana, I've lived in Germany, I've lived in the UK, and I've traveled to so many places because of ministry, because of music, and that has given me a lot of exposure. The more things you see, the more cultures you learn about, the more, you know, like...
Yeah, because like something as simple, because I've been doing this podcast now, I think you're probably going to be the 6th episode,
okay,
6th or 7th episode. But I've been, something as simple as saying Black Germans need to unify. We need to find some sort of unity in Black Germany. That just blows people's mind. No, we can't do it. There's too many of us. And I'm like, too many different like sections, like we're saying, too many countries and too many different cultures. I think to myself, like, obviously, I'm not here to tell people what to do. But if you travel for 1 minute and go to the UK and take a good look around, you will find that the UK has more cultures
100%.
than Germany.
Yeah.
Black cultures than Germany. But somehow, we have a unifying ideology. Like, music has brought us together. And other things, our culture, we've come, not just music, our struggles, a common struggle and stuff like that. And even church, these things have brought us together, and we've understood that from all our differences, we can still come together as one. But sometimes in Germany, when I speak to people, they still can't comprehend how we can have a unifying Black Germany because we have different factions of Black German.
You know, I think this stems from even in back home in Ghana. There's a mentality that we have. We don't like to work with people
that are from other.
Do you get what I'm saying? And even people from our own.
That is true.
Do you get what I'm saying? If I get an opportunity if I have an opportunity, I'm in a good place, and there's an opening for that same opportunity, I'd rather the Ghanaian here or the black person here would rather go and give it to a white person or someone else. Do you understand? That's also another mentality that is, disadvantaging, Black Germany and the unity of blacks in Germany. So that is something from back home as blacks all over the world.
We have this mental. But I think it gets better, because I think in America, America's further than the UK. I think America has gotten better as in they've started seeing, no, we need to support each other. It's not perfect, but American black businesses do very well because black people support. And I think the UK is reaching that level.